Hello everyone, it's Rider here, and welcome to another toy haul, and this time it's from the NEC Toy Fair and Stafford Toy Fair. Quite randomly, these were within a couple of days of each other, on the 27th and then 29th. I think last year there wasn't an NEC Toy Fair, it was purely in Stafford. And this year, it just so happens that they've had both on within the space of a couple of days. So I thought I would go to both. But in fact, I didn't know the second one was on until I got back from the NEC one and then looked, and it was like, oh crap, there's another one on in 2 days. But I didn't spend out the NEC. I picked up some cool stuff and I thought, well, I would go to Stafford today and take Oliver with me because I didn't take him to the NEC. So what did I pick up from there? I picked up some bits. What I'm finding lately is that there is, and don't get me wrong, there were some really nice bits here, but I haven't gone mental with stuff. I don't tend to go mental anymore. I haven't bought anything too expensive. I think over the course of a couple of days, the most expensive item was about £30, which was one I spent today. But anyway, I will show you what I picked up. But before I show you what I picked up, I had a few things arrive in the post from Amazon and CX. So the first one was from Amazon, and I picked up this little Core Class Starscream from the Bumblebee movie. He's now in stock on there. Mine had a terrible QC issue with this shoulder, where the arm was just, it wouldn't hold on at all, just kept popping off. But what I managed to do is heat it up, get a pair of pliers, squeeze it back together and then reset it, and it's absolutely fine now. So I don't know if it had stretched in the box or, I don't know, heat damage or whatever, but he's actually really, really nice, and I really recommend picking up this figure for a tenner. He's a really, really nice core class figure. So I picked up him. I also picked up this, which is the Transformers the movie 4K Blu-ray. My mate Luke told me that this was £12 on the CEX website, and I thought, well, I might as well pick it up. He got a brand new one, believe it or not, still sealed. I didn't, unfortunately, but never mind. It's still in decent nick. I think there's just a little tiny scratch there, but the actual 4K video is stunning. I thought Transformers the movie couldn't look any better than it did on DVD or the original Blu-ray. This apparently is a new cut of it, and the colours just look phenomenal. So for £12, I think they've still got a couple more on stock. I would definitely have a look at picking them up. Right, Toy Fair stuff then. I picked up a Junker. Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, and this was actually a KO. You can tell it's a KO by that shit on there. Yeah, he's missing one of his front pieces. But I got him because my mum picked me up this version from a charity shop with this Optimus Prime. I think this was a 2-pack. He's missing his gun. If anyone's got a spare one, let me know. And he was missing this part here. This part. And I thought, well, I could use him as a junker to fix him, which I kind of did, as you can see there. I mean, the colours are slightly off and things don't line up, but it would have done for me. At least he would look good in robot mode. He says that, but unfortunately, after me repairing him and knocking out pins and everything, then this section broke off. And I can't even work out which way round this should reattach, because it is literally that. It's completely shattered off. So I think this Optimus is dead. So that was a waste of £2, wasn't it? Right, what else did I get? I got this for a £5. This is the Voyager version of Megatron from Energon. He is missing a couple of pieces. He's missing one of his horns here. He's missing the tank. He's not missing the sword though, because the sword's in there, which is pretty cool. So I'm just missing the tank and one of his horns. Again, if anyone's got any spares in the bits box, this is the Voyager version, not the leader version. Reach out to me on Instagram or in the comments below, and I'd love to buy the pieces off you. But I thought I'd get him because every time I see him, he's missing these 2 bits. So I thought, well, hopefully I will be able to get a complete one. He is probably one of the best Megatron figures outside of G1. I really love my leader class one, but it's just too big. This would be a nice little compromise to have a version of it on the shelf because it's virtually identical. So I picked up him for a £5, and I actually saw the same guy today on at the Stafford Toy Fair. There was loads of duplications of stalls. Right, what else did I get? I picked up this for a tenner, which is X-Men, the VHS boxes. I'm going to throw the box away. I threw Wolverines away. Morph for a tenner. I'm trying to pick up a set of the 97 X-Men loosely for as cheap as possible. I think so far I've got Cyclops, I've got the VHS Wolverine, I've got Bishop, and I've got Magneto, and I've picked up most of them apart from Wolverine and Cyclops for like a tenner-ish. He was a tenner. They did have Storm today for 15, but I think that'll come down in price a little bit more. So, yeah. But anyway, I picked up that for a tenner, which I thought was pretty cool. So then I was rummaging through a box, and I found this, which is the inner robot of Snarler. At first I thought it was Pretender Snarler, sorry. I thought it was Carnivac, and I thought, I've already got Carnivac. But no, this is definitely Snarler. He's missing his gun, and obviously the outer shell. Shells are generally easy to find in the inner robots. And it was just in a bits box. I asked the guy how much, and he said £4. I didn't argue. I thought £4 for a G1 robot that I haven't got, I'm quite happy with. So, yeah, he's in pretty decent nick as well. So I picked up that. I've been wanting to get a Snarler for ages, but every time I see him, like, sealed or like 70, 80 quid. So I'm going to have a look for the shell for Snarler and see if I can get one. That was a really cool find. Speaking of cool finds, 25 quid, I found this. This is a Arnold Schwarzenegger commando figure from the 80s. His trousers have got a bit big. In fact, I don't know if his trousers are actually on backwards, but never mind. No, they've got to be on the right way. But yeah, this is an Arnie Commando figure. He's got a bit of paint wear on the top of his head, but I don't really mind that bit of a mark on the back. But this is a figure from the movie Commando. I have seen these before at this scale, and they're like £100 in the box, maybe even more. And for 25 quid, I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick up that. He did come with some accessories as well. It comes with this belt, which I don't know if that should just go around his leg, because it's too small to fit around his waist. Don't know, maybe it does go around his leg. Maybe. I can put it around his leg. And he comes with a Uzi, which I'm not sure he actually used in Commando, keep me honest here. People who've seen Commando. Let's fall on the floor. This is the best thing though. It comes with the bloody rocket launcher. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, that's awesome. Really, really cool. Come on, get in your hand, mate. There we are. So I picked up him for 25 quid. Come with all those accessories. I'm happy with that. Like, 25 quid. I haven't bought an Arnie figure in ages. I haven't got a figure from Commando. I think that's really, really awesome, don't you? Really, really love it. What else did I get? So, James spotted this. He's keeping an eye on all the reaction figures, and there was loads of in there that I've already got. One I haven't got is Megatron, and he was £6. In fact, I'm going to open him now because I've been waiting to show you him to open him up. I don't keep these in the packaging. The packaging got knackered anyway. But yeah, a Megatron was what I was missing, and I now have a Megatron, which I'm happy with. He can go on my little reaction shelf over there. Really, really cool. I do love these little figures. They're too much at £20 a pop there. But saying that, I really do want the Ultra Magnus and the Cyclonus. But we'll see. But yeah, picked up Megatron for £6. I think that's fine. I'm happy with that. And then from James, we'd agreed ages ago, and I forgot completely, bad friend on her, that he was going to sell me something that he picked up at TFN. And, it popped in my head, and I said, we might as well just swap it at NEC Toy Fair if you're going. This is a G1 KO of a figure I probably never owned, but always wanted to own. And this is a Browning figure. Browning is another G1 gun former. So this turns into a gun. I think it shoots those yellow bullets. Comes with 2 pistols. Comes with 2 lots of stickers. You can have them as Autobot or Decepticon. And you can see what he looks like there. Really, really cool. I don't know if it actually says in the instructions if it's a full-on Transformers rip-off or not. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't have like the... You can see the gun mode there. See where the stickers go. Yeah, really, really, really cool. And as I say, yeah, it's got some stickers in there. Really, really nice. 2 lots of stickers actually. It's got bright silver stickers. And it's got darker stickers, so maybe there was a black version as well. Who knows? But really, really nice. Really, really nice toy. I'm going to take him out of the box and put him on display. I really appreciate James sending that me. He spotted it at TFN. I was like, oh, if I'd have spotted that, I would have had that. And then he's downsized a little bit. I know he's charging me less than what he bought for it, which I really appreciate. But yeah, it comes in this box, which looks like something a bloody third party, doesn't it? But yeah, picked up that. Really, really cool. Happy with that. And then the last thing I picked up, this was 12 quid. Because the box was damaged, but I'm going to rip it out of the box anyway. This is the Decepticon Soldier. This is from, is it the War or Fall of Cybertron? It's the Barricade mould. This is meant to be a better version of that mould. I would never in a million years pay full price for that mould again, but for 12 quid from the NEC Toy Fair, I thought, why the hell not? So I picked up that. And that, I think, was it. There was a few other things there that I did want to pick up. I was tempted to pick up some of the YOLO Park things from Sven. He got some of the cogless bots, but I just don't know. I just didn't really... They had Optimus, but I haven't got the bigger version of Optimus. If they had Megs, I would have bought Megs, but they're £20 a pop, and I don't know. I might hang on and see if I can get those a little bit cheaper. They also have the cog ones for like 40 quid, which isn't that bad a price, but you can kind of import them from AliExpress and all that kind of stuff. But it was okay there. It was okay. There were some decent bits. Right, so on to today. So today was a Stafford Toy Fair, and I picked up 4 things from there. The first thing, which I haven't really bought for me, I bought it more for Oliver. He said he didn't want it, but I've got a funny feeling he will want it eventually. So I bought it. It was only a £5. It's a Venomised Captain America. Missing his shield, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. I still think it's a pretty cool figure without the shield. And yeah, it was a £5, and whether he wants him or not, I think that's bloody cool. I really like that. So yeah, picked up him for a £5. I picked up this for 3 quid. I'm probably going to give it to my sister, to be honest, because I've already got it. But this is quite a rare alien figure. He's missing some tentacles here and also a spear. My version is complete. This was 3 quid, but you don't see it very often. I think this is only the 3rd time I've ever seen the thing, and now I've bought it 2 other times. But yeah, I picked up that. That was really, really cool. I picked up a really dirty Alex Sector, which I'll try and put a picture up. There was all black paint and brown paint over his face. He was in a bit of a bad way, bless him. You can see the brown paint has kind of slightly dyed him. It looks a little bit flushed. But he was 2 quid. And I don't know why I bought him. I don't really collect mass stuff or anything like that. But it was just like, you know, for 2 quid, can I clean him up? And I did. And so I'm happy with that. So the biggest and most expensive thing that I've picked up over this Christmas period is only £30, and I think it's a bloody bargain. Saw it sitting on the stall, and I thought, I walked past it, I didn't even ask how much it was. And then on the way back, I thought, I'm just going to ask how much it is. And he goes, give you 30 quid for it. I thought, sound. This is a Transformers Cybertron Metroplex figure. I believe, now it's been opened, like the box is opened here, and I think he can come out of the box. So he has been taken out. But the figure is still attached to him. The arm is still in there. The cyber key's in there. The instructions are in the back. Like, this is a really decent figure, and I think it's worth, my Brad says it's worth about 3 times the cost of this. But yeah, lovely. I've got the bigger version there, the legacy version. I have to say, I think this version is nicer, and I've always thought that. I only bought that because it was cheap. I think that was about 50 quid in the sale. Whereas this 30 quid comes with Minicon, got a bit of heft to it. Shall I take him out the box or not? I mean, he's semi-loose anyway, so I may as well. But yeah, picked him up. Really, really happy for 30 quid. Whether he's sealed or not, I mean, for 30 quid, a complete leader Cybertron Transformer. They've got to be about 10, 15 years old now, haven't they? I think that is a bloody bargain. And that is everything that I've picked up. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to go out and to have a rummage around. There just doesn't seem to be as much stuff as there once was for me. And I don't know if I'm mellowing a little bit with collecting. I'm still buying a lot of stuff and everything, but I don't know. Especially with Transformers, there just doesn't seem to be as much about, or at least much that I actually need / want. But nevertheless, that's still some nice stuff, isn't it? And I'm not gonna start to moan about not getting loads and loads of really expensive stuff. I'm really, really happy that I picked up the stuff that I got. So there we go. Let me know what you've been picking up. Did you go to the NEC Toy Fair? Give us a shout out. And until next time, I've been Zor Rider, and I'll catch you again very, very soon.